back at that time, I did assure all of our residents that everything was being done to protect the town and to determine whether allegations made in the tax office were true. We did make a commitment that the tax dollars and the town's integrity was being protected. And we've taken all of the steps that we possibly could going forward to make sure that those statements were kept and were honored. I do want to point out to you that if you look around the room, you'll notice that there are no state police here with us at this time. So I want you to understand that this notice that I'm going to be issuing today to the taxpayers of Oxford, once again, is possibly not everything that you've expected for today, but it is an important step. And I do want to point out that yesterday, before I actually go into this, let me keep you in suspense just a little bit longer. I do want to let you know that our town council, Fran Teodosio, is here with me today in the room. Two members of a very special three-man panel that was put together for the town of Oxford to investigate and look into this matter and provide information to the Major Crime Squad and for all other cases that the town is involved in are here with me as well. And that's Jim Haliva, our finance director for the town of Oxford, and my administrative assistant, Joe Calabrese, Jack Kiley, who's the third member, and a CPA serving on that panel, is on vacation in Arizona, but I did have a conversation with him earlier today. Do you know, I don't even notice that because I have 10 grandchildren, and that's like being home, so it's okay, Paul, don't worry about it. I do want all of you to know that yesterday I learned, and I wish to share this with all our taxpayers in the town of Oxford, that the Hartford Fire Insurance Company determined that the town of Oxford is due the sum of $100,000 in our claim against the former tax collector, Karen Gillette. This is the total amount for which the town bonded the fidelity and honesty of Mrs. Gillette in her former position. Over the past year, a three-member panel has worked diligently to provide the backup paperwork sufficient for the claims against the former tax collector. In addition, we've received an overwhelming response from our taxpayers in providing information which was presented to the Hartford Group. This bonding payment comes within the context of the civil suit brought by the town against Ms. Gillette and is strictly based on information provided to date. This has been and continues to be an intense and time-consuming process with claims yet to be proven against her. While I've stated this matter is a difficult and trying one, I will continue with every effort to diligently pursue claims in the civil courts. The criminal aspect of this case is totally and solely being handled by the Connecticut State Police Major Crime Squad. The town of Oxford, through our dedicated panel members, town council, and my office, has provided the same information and more to the police that has been provided to the insurance company. When the suit was started against Ms. Gillette, we also began our claim against the insurance company for the bonded dollars to be released to the town. This is one successful step in a long process which continues and will be followed through to the end of the investigation in the name of our residents and taxpayers. Thank you. If you have any technical questions on the legal aspects of the case, please refer them to our town council.
Can I ask you, you said you're bringing this notice to residents to keep them updated. But you also, even before you told us, said it might not be everything that you're looking for. You know what people in this town are looking for. What do you think? Do they just want money, or are they looking for a little justice too?
I think they're looking for both. We're talking about taxpayer dollars, and I think this is the first step in returning some of those dollars to our taxpayers. And as I stated, this is not the end of the case. This is an important step in the case, but it has been a long process, and we'll continue pushing until we've gone through the civil court action and the criminal court action as well.